Good morning. Welcome back to another video. It's the best day of the year, and I'm so excited. It's the first day of school. It's August 4th, 2026. I'm gonna meet the freshmen for the first time for the school year, and I've got some of my sophomores. I'm gonna take you along with me and show you what it's all about. Are you ready? Let's go. All right, I'm in the building. I just dropped myself off. Already an emergency. First stop, Dr. Samuel, one of my work partners. She got a new classroom just like me, and her projector's not set up, and the kids are coming. She's been away on a trip, so she just got back. So I'm down there. I set up her projector and make sure it's ready to go so she can get her day started. Oh, let's go. Okay, it was really simple. All right, so Dr. Samuel just needed her screen set up. She's pretty far from her computer. She was asking me about cords, but it's a Cisco WebEx machine, which works on the internet. So all she had to do was go to a website, put in the code for this thing, and that was it. So I love those machines. So she's up and running. I'm back up to my classroom. I got to grab some stuff I need to bring with me to the other building, my old building. I got a little present from my workmate, Bahavna. Her son sent me some photos of himself and her and the dog. And I had them printed up and put into little frames. And I'm going to put them on her desk before she gets there. She's going to be so excited. All right, let's get done. So normally I have 3 classes a day. We're on the block system. You can see my classroom behind me. It's all new. I'm going to give you a tour. But 3 classes a day. Today I have a 4th class. We have something called Pride Time on the first day of school. And then a few days throughout the year, I have a class of just a bunch of people where, you know, if they're targeting like all of 9th grade for paperwork or something, then we do this Pride Time thing. And it's only for like sometimes 15 minutes, sometimes it's an hour. I think today it's only like 30 minutes. And it's kind of a welcome back to school type of thing. Then they'll go to their first block class. My first block is my prep, so I won't have a class. So I'll do this Pride Time, then my first block, I have a prep, and then my second, 4th, and 5th are my classes. And 4th is my lunch. So right now, I'm gonna have this Pride Time class. I'm gonna get set up for that. And there's a video presentation or something. I'm not actually teaching that class. There's just slides we're going through as a whole, like school. All right, let's set that up. Let's go. So Pride Time went well. The students' first day back, just getting acquainted and checking in, getting their schedules. So like they don't know where they're going until they get their schedules today. I have to sign off that they're in the right place and that sort of thing. So now this is the actual first block. What I'll normally have every day is my first class. And there's no one here because I don't have a first block. That's my prep time. So there you go. And then I've got this screen over here. Let me show you what's going on with that. I turned on my computer and this smart monitor has been like this since 7/21 and it's now 8:03. Still doing its installation. So luckily I don't have a first block here. But if I did, I don't know what I'd be doing because I'd have no screen to project. So like I've used the screen all summer long, and today's the day that the software is updating, like the first day of school. It couldn't happen yesterday or the day before when no one's here. But there you go. All right, so my first block, I'm just gonna be futzing around trying to get some stuff done. I don't really have, I don't have a class. There's a few other things I wanna just kind of tidy up here, but I did mostly stuff on my computer. So we'll do a little bit of that, and then the kids will be here second block, and I'll be meeting them at the door, shaking hands, and welcome them back. All right, see you in a bit. All right, one of the cool things about this classroom is I have my own like kitchen workroom area. Let me show you what this is all about. All right, so in my office work area, I have, filing cabinets where I keep some of my handouts and all that. A door to another classroom, which I do not ever want opened. And then, a little table to sit at, and I've got some stuff over there. But I've got a whole smoothie station right here. right? So I've got my old beef blender with some straws and everything I need to make smoothies. Got all my protein powders over here. I complement daily grains, there you go. And then I have a refrigerator here. And inside here I've got some ice and some smoothie packets ready to go, just some organic fruit. And then down here, I've got some almond protein milk, a bunch of waters. That is from my boss. I don't drink Dr. Pepper. There's some pineapple down there I'm about to eat here in a minute. Some vegan cream cheeses and some Gatorade. So while I'm here, working, I've got everything I need to make smoothies. I don't need to take a smoothie with me every morning. I just make it here. I've got a refrigerator to hold my lunch in. The last few days I've been bringing like lunch, but today I didn't. I'm just going to have my fruit for lunch. I hope. Do I have my actual fruit bowl? Oh, I do. Okay. Yeah. Make sure there's a bowl of fruit for me. I'll have that right before the block starts, my second block starts. And then for lunch, I'll have just some fruit. And then when I get home, before Lex and I go to the gym, I'll have like, I don't know, a meal. And then we'll head to the gym. So I'm really excited to have this kind of kitchen office area all to myself. It really just works for me. I hated leaving the building I was in because that's where all my peers are. I don't know anyone in this building. But I love the space here. Like, I'm just so happy here. So I really can do all of the things that I need to do here. And there's kind of some coolness to being cast away and just be by yourself, away from the rest of your group. I don't know. So we'll see what happens, see if I missed them during the year. All right, let's keep going. All right, so I'm taking a quick break here to have some French cut pineapple. I started eating this yesterday, so it just kind of left over. I'm a little hungry. All right, so I'm sitting at this kind of table. I'm going to do a room tour, but I'm sitting at this table in the middle of the room. It's a conference table, and it's for my Pokemon card club, which is going to be perfect. So I'm doing my thing here, and I guess my boss just went and ordered in drinks for everyone. And they know I don't drink coffee, which seems to shock people, but no one in my family drinks coffee. Like, I don't drink it, Tim doesn't drink it, Lex doesn't drink it. Like, we're not coffee drinkers. But they know I like the Starbucks refresher, the tea refresher thing. So this is a strawberry refresher, I don't know, whatever it is. Because it's only 100 calories or something, it's really low. So there you go. All right, I'm gonna have my pineapple here. And I get a few other things done. I'm gonna have to print my syllabus or something. Like, I haven't done that yet. That's why I'm so not ready for this first day of school. Like, the kids are gonna be here in the next block. Like, I'm going over some basic like expectations. But these are my sophomores. It's not their first year here, so they already know that. And I just don't have anything like printed for them. So, and I need to do that. But I have had no time to do anything for the classroom. I've had weeks and weeks of training, and then I couldn't come in on the weekend because the air conditioner's not on the weekend. It's 120 degrees, so like it's just too hot. So I've only been able to work during the week. But then yesterday, and it's Tuesday, so yesterday was Monday, and we were all back, but they had us like doing some activities and stuff. Like, I just couldn't. I don't have the time in the classroom. So frustrating. So now I'm kind of here just thinking, I didn't get any of these things done I needed to do. So I swear, public education, it's about everything except for the education. There's all this other stuff. I mean, why not just pay us to be here a week early and get our stuff together, right? Like, when are we supposed to do that at home? It's the year of no for me. I'm drawing the line. Like, if I'm being asked to do stuff on my own time and all that, I'm just saying no. Unless it's stuff I'm really passionate about. But the expectation is that, like, oh, well, you'll do this at home. You'll set all this at home because we have some meetings to go through at school. No, that's not happening. I'll be doing it at school, or we won't be doing it. So, all right. See you in a bit. All right, before the kids get here in the next block, I'm going to go over and give you a tour of everything I have going on, all right? So let's take a look. All right, so the first part of my room here, right? this is the classroom part. You can see I've got a lot of seats. I can hold 34 with all of these tables and chairs. So it's the typical classroom with TVs and whiteboards and all that stuff. Over here, I've got the phone holder. So when the kids come in, they put their phones on the wall because they're not allowed to, state law here in Arizona, they cannot have their phones out during class time. So there you go. The guy next to me is really loud. And I've got a pegboard here I can put stuff up, and a whiteboard I'll start marking up and putting schedules on. And then I've got computer cards here. The computer cards are for the different things that we do in here. There's a card for coding, there's a card for the routing and switching, and then I've got like stuff on the wall like Pokemon stuff. There's Mewtwo right there. And then I've got my screens. I've got my little standing desk over here. So that's my stuff there. And then there's stuff on the wall here, some Pokemon stuff. Over here, I have a Pokeswap cabinet. So there's some Pokemon cards here, and if they want one of these cards, they just have to put one in. So they can swap out one of their cards for one of these cards. And this way, everyone can kind of trade cards. I've got another TV over here for this side of the room. Over here, a student painted me this. This is a K-pop boy character from one of the bands, K-pop. I don't know anything about K-pop, but I love this drawing. And then I've got Super Mario, Pikachu Super Mario. And then I've got another whiteboard over here. And then one last Pikachu kind of thing here. So that's the kind of the desk area where we all like do our learning. There are some pull downs on the ceiling here if they want to, pull the cables down and charge their phone, not their phones, their computers. But I don't want them doing that. I have charging cords on all the tables ready to go, so they can do that. I don't really want the things pulled down from the ceiling. So that's that part. All right, now let's look at my office part, or my desk part. So my desk is over here. You can see that I've got a standing desk. I don't sit. The entire day I'm at school, I do not sit. I just stand. It's just my thing. I'm not a sitter. And then I've got some certificates and stuff where I went to college, and then some of my certifications, Cisco, CompTIA, Novell, which I don't even think is around anymore. Just that sort of thing. I have a bookshelf down here with some things on it. All right. Over here, if we look over here, I have a conference table right here that holds 10 people. And this conference table was going to go in the trash or get sent to another class, and no one wanted it. And it was really dirty, and I just cleaned it up. So I like it because it has plugs in the middle, so you can sit here and plug in, which is really nice, right? And I ran the wire under one of my server racks over here, but I think this conference table is amazing, right? And then I have spaces for my labs now. Now, my tables aren't here yet. We're getting these big, lab tables, and they're not here for building computers and stuff, but they will be here, and that's what the space is for. Along the back side here of storage, I've just got stuff this is the back of my server racks and wire racks. I've just got stuff I need, for what we're learning, wiring and parts. And then this is my bench area where we'll test computers and that sort of thing. Right now there's a lot of stuff on it. And then my storage back here starts back here. And these are all my old laptops and cases to build computers, and all my routers and switches are over there for my routing and switching class. There's a lot going on there. Here's a bunch of printers up here that we're going to be using for hands-on labs. And then over here, I've got just storage of different parts and things I need for coding and that sort of thing. And this is kind of a cart that I can roll around with my tools in it and all that sort of stuff. So that's what that's about. All of this storage here, I use all of this stuff right here. This is all year long, this is what I use. This area here is kind of cool. This is the student lounge area. So if they want to come during lunch and spend their lunch here, and I have a lot of students that eat here because they're neurodivergent and they don't want to be around other people, they don't socialize well, and they want to stay with me, right? So I have an area set up now. These chairs were old chairs from the previous building I left and they were getting thrown out. I was told, take these and throw these out. We don't want them. I said, oh, no, no, no. I'm taking those and I'm going to reupholster them. So I went and got some fabric, some kind of really nice felt fabric, right? It's really nice. And I reupholstered these chairs. I mean, it wasn't anything pretty like, this seams, and I like stapled it in the back and all that. But I mean, for someone who's never upholstered anything before, I think these came out pretty nice. And I took out my sewing machine and I bought some material, right? Super Mario material. And I made throw pillows for these. Like, how fun is this? Wouldn't you want to sit here and hang out and, on your lunch, especially if you don't really mingle well with people and you can kind of, watch TV or, there's really nothing to watch, but you can play video games if you want. There's some video game stuff. And the whole thing kind of has this gaming feel, right? There's Minecraft and all of this stuff, by the way, is stuff throughout the years from Lex's room that he told me to get rid of as we went, and I would not do it. So I just saved it all, and now it's all hung up here. So this is kind of the student area for them to hang out, and I'm proud of it. All right, so as we leave this area, this is just a bookshelf of all my collectible stuff. Again, all stuff from Lex's room that, over the years he wanted me to get rid of, and I said no. And some of it's me, all of this stuff, all this piggy stuff, that's all Lex. All of these things, all that stuff is Lex. I don't know anything about any of this stuff. But these movie things, this is from the Superman movie. It's the popcorn buckets. I've been collecting the popcorn buckets from the movie. This is not a popcorn bucket, but it's from the Mario movie. That's from the Mario movie. It is a popcorn bucket. Yoshi's thing opens up for popcorn. And then the TNT Minecraft popcorn bucket. These are from the movies also, the Freddy Fazbear stuff. We bought a pizza and it came in that box. This is like a drink cup and Masters of the Universe cup. And then Freddy Fazbear's head opens up. It's a popcorn bucket. We just got this. That's a popcorn bucket from Spider-Man. And then more Freddy Fazbear, Supergirl. Some of the stuff is just from me at the movies, right? And then I've got some collectible stuff like these puzzles from Target for the Pokemon collab. So a lot going on here. This takes up a big part of my room right here, but I mean, the kids love all this stuff. They love looking at it, they love touching it. So, it's kind of a fun experience for them. And then over here, I have my charging station for phones. So the kids can't have their phones out, but if they need to charge their phones, they can absolutely plug them in and leave them on the table here for the block for the hour and a half. The cords are all plugged in, ready to go, and they just need to plug in. This is also where they sharpen pencils if they need to, or grab a pencil. I've always got plenty of pencils for them. Or if they need a lanyard, I've got just all these lanyards laying here. They can take some of those, right? You've already seen my office over here, right? And then the rest of the school is down this hall back here. They come in from down here or from down here, and everyone's in class now, right? And then they enter my room here, and I hung this up over the summer, right? Which is where I can post stuff about my different clubs. There's the Pokemon Cup right there, and just kind of to make it mine. I've got this, my picture here with the classroom number and something about gaming. And then the last part of it is I've got my server racks over here. So it is a routing and switching classroom. Let me open this up. And we teach about how the internet works and how routers work and how servers work and all that stuff. So that's all in here. And I've got a wire rack right here and then another server rack. And I haven't really done anything with these yet, but this stuff is up and running. I'm really waiting for the year to start so the kids can start doing this. All right, so let me know in the comments what you think. I put a lot of work into this all summer. I mean, I literally worked on this for weeks in the summer, in the heat, on my own time. It was a labor of love. But I really feel like I've got everything I need here to make learning work. And this is gonna be an exciting, engaging year. All right, you guys are gonna be here in a few minutes and we'll try and take some footage. It's going to be crazy. All right, second block's over. So half my day is done. The class went really well. It's my sophomores. So I was really get to see them all again. They were excited to be here. They came running in. They couldn't wait to get in. They couldn't wait to get everything done today so they can run over here and play in this area here. And they everything's laying here like video games and all that, which I really don't want them playing. But they opened up Guess Who, the board game. Little pictures, and you got to figure out. I love Guess Who, and they just love that. So that was fun. It's really great to see this area being used. This kind of student lounge area behind me. I put a lot of thought into that and put stuff here that I thought that they would enjoy. And it was great. Stuff like the first day of school, we're not really doing curriculum stuff until next week. We're just kind of, doing like getting to know each other and all that. But they already know each other. It's their second year together. So, there's time to kill in the classroom. All right, so far the day is going really well. Always my favorite day, just seeing the kids again, and we're all back. So, all right, it's technically my lunch now, third block. I just had a protein shake. Like, I'm not eating lunch. It's like, 11 a.m., 10:55, 11 a.m. I hate having first lunch because it's so early, but I don't know. All right, I got to get some stuff done here, and then the next class will be in. And the next two classes are my freshmen. It's the first time they're in high school. It'll be the two hardest classes. All right, see you in a bit. All right, we are at the end of, the students are all still here. We're at the end of the fourth block. We have one more class left. I'm just waiting for the bell to ring here so they can all leave. This was my first freshman class for today or for the year. They were very excited. They just wanted to touch everything and go sit in the chairs and play games. Like, they just wanted to experience everything. They went through all of my hardware. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. It's kind of wild to watch. So, all right, guys, have a great day. Bye-bye. Good job today. Thank you. All right, so I have one class left. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
How was your first period?
How was my first block? I didn't have a first block.
How was this class, your freshmen?
The freshmen, they're scary like they always are. The sophomores were good. I had those for second block.
Sophomores have been disciplined.
Yeah, freshmen, scary. You know how that goes. All right, one more class left, and today the school part of my day will be over. Then I've got the gym and a lot of stuff at home to do. All right, we're got 10 minutes left of block 5, and then the students will be done for the day. Then I can head home. Quite a fun first day. The freshmen are very excited. They love the last 10 minutes I'm walking around the classroom, and they're just touching everything. Like, they can't stop picking up all the toys and touching all the machines and the laptops, and it's really fun to see. So I love watching all this. All right, we'll see you when we get home. All right, we're in the car headed home, and I'm gonna pick up Lex. We gotta go to the gym. We got a few things to do. Let's go. All right, Lex and I are in the car. We are headed to Vasa to the gym. Get a little workout, show you what we're doing if I can, and see what happens. At 62, I'm in the best shape of my life. One of the questions I get asked all the time is, what's the best fitness tracker for losing weight? For me, it's not about finding a device that magically burns fat, because no wearable can do that. It's about having the right information so I can make better decisions every single day. That's why I'm wearing the Hume Band 2.0 by Hume Health, the wearable for living longer. Instead of just counting steps, it tracks things like your sleep, recovery, heart rate variability, activity levels, strain, skin temperature, blood oxygen, and even trends in your blood pressure. It also gives you insights into your metabolic capacity and recovery, so you can better understand how your body is responding to your habits. When you're trying to lose body fat, consistency is everything. If I have a poor night's sleep, I know I'm more likely to overeat the next day. If my recovery score is low, maybe today isn't the day for an all-out workout. Having that feedback helps me stay consistent instead of just guessing. I also love seeing the long-term trends. When I'm eating well, exercising consistently, and getting quality sleep, I can actually see the improvements over time. That kind of feedback keeps me motivated. Another great benefit is that the Hume Band is HSA and FSA eligible, so you may be able to purchase it using your pre-tax healthcare dollars, depending on your insurance plan. And if you've been thinking about picking one up,
I've got a bonus for you. Use my special discount code that's linked in the comments below this video, and you'll receive an additional 15% off on top of any current sale pricing. Yeah, baby! If you're serious about improving your health, building better habits, and staying accountable during your weight loss journey, I definitely think the Human 2.0 is worth checking out. Click the link in the comments, use my discount code, save some money, and let me know what you think once you've had a chance to use it. If I can lose 40 pounds by just watching my metrics, you can do it too. The Human 2.0. Our time is now.
Normally I film on the weekend and the house is nice and clean, but that's not happening now because I'm filming in the middle of the week because it's the first day of school. So I am going to have some seitan and some vegetables and a sweet potato because I'm hungry. It's going to take a long time to make that. Not really that long, but while I'm doing that, and I'm making Lex a vegan chicken sandwich and a smoothie, I'm snacking on cantaloupe because I'm hungry. I've only had 2 meals today, and it's like 8 o'clock at night. So you're going to have to make up for lost time. So I'm snacking on this cantaloupe, and I'm going to show you what I'm making here. Fruit is good. Let's go. So I've got my seitan here. I measured out how much I need, a serving, and it's just big chunks. And I'm just shredding it, just to, I don't know, make it like shredded chicken or shredded pork type of thing, that texture. Just so I'm not eating big chunks of seitan. And then I'm going to cook it up. It's already cooked, but I'm going to sear it in the skillet and just put some seasoning in it. So that's all I'm doing here. I'm just taking this bulk seitan I made and make it into smaller, bite-sized pieces. I could make a sandwich out of this. There's a lot I could do with this, but I'm just going to eat. Actually, a sandwich does sound pretty good. Maybe I should do that. And just have the sweet potato on the side. Actually, that sounds really good. That might be an option here. So for now, I'm just making some skinny pieces out of it here. Just some shreds. I like to just cook seitan in bulk without any seasoning or anything, and then when I need it, I'll put barbecue sauce on it or something. Whatever I like on it. But this way, it's kind of versatile, and I don't get tired of the same seasoned seitan, tasting like Italian seasoning or whatever. It just tastes different every time. All right, this has got to go in the skillet. 124 grams of seitan from my recipe. I cut it into 13 servings, the bulk seitan, and they each came to 124. So that's what I'm having. Let's get this in the fry pan. All right, Lex's meal is done. He's getting a vegan, I think it's Gardein, vegan chicken sandwich with chow cheese on it, on a Nature's Keto bun thing. And he's getting a strawberry protein shake made with the Earth Chim strawberry that's out. There's a discount link in the description below the video where you can save 10% on your next purchase of Earth Chim. And if you order for over $45, you get free shipping. So I'm going to make that for him. I'm going to bring this up to him. Yes, I know he should cook his own food, but because he's 20 years old or 19, but this is what happens. I'm going to bring this to him, and I'm going to come down and show you what I'm eating. All right, for my vegetables with my dinner tonight, I'm going to have some of these Kirkland stir-fry vegetables. It's just the vegetables, no oil. I don't necessarily like all these vegetables, so I'm going to pull out most of them. I don't want any of the watercress or mushrooms. Actually, I need to set the scale to 0. And I want 1 serving, which is 93 grams. I think I have 2 servings. So I'll have 186 grams. So I'm going to grab this stuff out so I get 186 grams. I do not want watercress. I don't like watercress. I just don't like the texture of it. Ooh, a mushroom. Horrific.
All right, let's see what else we got here. 100 and 186 grams. Everything green is good. Oh, better you had 179 grams. It adds up fast, man. We need 3 servings of this. All right. Let's see. Let's see. How can 1 serving be 93 grams? It's like such a small little amount. All right, there we go. 186. We're good there. So I'm just gonna steam this on the stove there. Then it's gonna be ready to eat because my sweet potatoes are already cooked. Let's start cooking. All right, for my starch today, I'm gonna have a sweet potato. They're already cooked and ready to go. Made them over the weekend. So there they are. I'm just gonna measure out this one to see, get the weight on it. I want about 100 grams. So if I can get close to that, I'll be good. Doesn't have to be exact, more or less is fine, and this is probably gonna be pretty close. Let's see what we got here. Get the peel off it. You can eat sweet potato peel. I do not. This is 83 grams. That's going to be close enough. So 83 grams. I'm just going to heat this up in the microwave. All right, I've got my bread here that I toasted. I am having a sandwich. When I mentioned that, I was just thinking about that going, that sounds really good. So I'm going to put this seitan right on this bread. It'll be a barbecue seitan sandwich. It is going to be amazing. And I'm heating up right now in the microwave some cashew cheese sauce. Because cashew cheese sauce makes everything better. So there you go. All right, perfect. That looks pretty good right there. So I just got 1 serving of my cashew cheese sauce here. Which is about 40 grams. There you go. Ah, so good. Yummy. All right. So you can see the sandwich right there. All right. That looks amazing. Oh, so good. Got my sweet potato right here. Yeah. Now I just need my vegetables to finish. We're ready to eat. All right, veggies are done. Oh man, I just love salted bagged vegetables. It's so good. I just loaded this up with salt and pepper. And that's really all I need on this. Ooh, there's a mushroom in there. And that is going to be delicious. And I'll go over the calories here in a minute. Check that out. Got a beautiful sandwich, plate of veggies, sweet potato. It's going to be amazing. Just popping this all in here so I can give you the numbers. All right, how good does this look? I've got my sweet potato, I've got my veggies, I've got my shredded seitan sandwich. Look at the cheese leaking off that. Oh man, I'm going to love this. All right, I can't wait to taste this. Oh. So good at the sandwich. Oh man. Really nice barbecue seitan sandwich. Oh, I love seitan. Check out the veggies. Oh yeah. Salted frozen veggies, so good. All right, let's go over the numbers. After that, I can eat in peace. So here's what I've got for today. I ate the fruit for kind of breakfast. Then I had my protein shake. It's also kind of a later breakfast, but early lunch. But then I didn't eat again. You didn't see this part, but when I came home, I took a nap. I was exhausted. The first day of school just wipes me out. You saw everything I went through with the kids. I couldn't really film much. Some of the shots of the kids are in there, but they were just all over my classroom. I did the presentation of what we're doing this year and all that. We had still about, they're hour-and-a-half classes. Still about 20 minutes left at the end of each one of the freshman classes. And I just said, if you're interested, you could get up and walk around the class. They bolted to the area where the games were and all that. Some of them just went to my equipment, just wanted to touch everything. They wanted to pull out the keyboards. They wanted to pull out the laptop. Some of them went to my area with all the toys and all that stuff. Wanted to know where, they were all over the room, which is really cool. They're excited about their classroom. I mean, how cool is that, right? And both freshman classes did that. My sophomores are a little different. They're used to me, right? They already know everything about me. So, they're used to seeing all that stuff. But the freshmen, this was their first time, in the computer science classroom, and they're really excited. So, that wears me out. It just does. And, when I got there, I had to help someone with the computer. Like, my work is never done. It goes way beyond the classroom because I'm the IT guy. I'm not the IT guy. I'm a computer science teacher. So automatically, within my group, if we need IT support, it's me. Because that's just the way it works out. And I'm happy to help them because I love them all. It was different being in a new building, not being with the rest of my peers, being kind of cast out from the rest of my STEM group. But, all that space that I got that I showed you, I can't pass that up. All right, let's go over what my numbers were for the day, because now it's like 9 o'clock at night. And I wound up with this meal, 116 grams of protein for the day. My goal is 100 right now. Calories, 1224. Really good. Carbohydrates, almost 200, about 190, and fat, 24 grams. I also did take my complement vitamins today, so, I don't know that I'm going to get all my nutrients every day the way I'm eating, because I'm not eating a lot of calories. I got to protect myself, so I take complement essentials and complement daily complement omega complex. Those two, I make sure I don't pass. So there's a link below for complement. You can save 15% on your next order, and they've got it set up where you can do like a month, like by automatic renewal and all that stuff, where it ships every 3 months or something. Because I think a lot of this stuff is a 3-month supply. Click the link below if you're interested. I absolutely love them. Oh man, so good, guys. All right. That's our video today. The first day of school. I am wiped out. I've done all I can today. Hit that like button, show us some love. Click on the subscribe button, click on that bell to get notified every time I hit a new video, usually every Tuesday. Leave a comment below. You're a teacher. Do you follow teachers? As you know from watching me, it's not a thankless job. The kids thank me every day. But it is a lot to expect from someone for what they pay us. The hours are just obscene. We go well above and beyond the 7:30 to 3 o'clock. Weekends, the summers, all that stuff. But I absolutely love it. All right. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.